The 2024 election victory secured Donald Trump another 4 years in the White House. This victory was not just a personal triumph for Trump, but a significant moment in American political history. It marked the continuation of his unique brand of leadership, which has been both praised and criticized in equal measure. With it comes the immense task of building a new cabinet, a process that involves careful consideration and strategic planning. The selection of cabinet members is crucial, as they will play pivotal roles in shaping the administration's policies and priorities. A team entrusted with turning his vision into reality. These advisors and officials are not just figureheads. They are the driving force behind the implementation of the president's agenda. Their expertise and loyalty are essential for the success of the administration. These appointments offer a glimpse into the president's priorities for his second term. Each choice reflects his strategic goals and the areas he intends to focus on. From economic policies to foreign relations, the cabinet's composition will be a clear indicator of the administration's direction. They also signal potential shifts in policy and governing style. The new cabinet members bring their own perspectives and expertise, which can lead to significant changes in how the administration approaches various issues. This dynamic can result in innovative solutions or, conversely, internal conflicts that need to be managed. All eyes are on the key positions: Secretary of State, Secretary of Defense, and Attorney General. These roles are critical as they deal with international diplomacy, national security, and the legal framework of the country. The individuals chosen for these positions will have a profound impact on both domestic and international policies. These individuals will grapple with complex global challenges, national security threats, and the very framework of American law. Their decisions will shape the country's response to international crises, defense strategies, and legal interpretations that affect every American, and the very framework of American law. The legal interpretations and policies set forth by the Attorney General will influence the justice system and civil rights, impacting the lives of countless citizens. Their decisions will resonate far beyond Washington, D.C., affecting not just the political landscape, but also the everyday lives of Americans. From economic policies that influence job markets to healthcare reforms that affect millions, the cabinet's actions will have far-reaching consequences, impacting the lives of Americans and the global community. The ripple effects of their decisions will be felt worldwide, influencing international relations, global markets, and even environmental policies. The selection process has been closely watched, with every move analyzed by political pundits and the media. The scrutiny is intense, as each appointment is seen as a reflection of Trump's broader strategy and vision for the country. Scrutinized for every hint of Trump's intentions. The media and public alike are eager to understand the motivations behind each choice, looking for clues about the administration's future policies and potential shifts in direction. Will he opt for seasoned politicians, individuals with extensive experience in government and policy making, loyalists from his inner circle, or unexpected outsiders? The mix of experience, loyalty, and fresh perspectives will define the administration's approach to governance. The answers to these questions provide valuable insight into the president's mindset as he embarks on his second term. Understanding his choices helps predict the administration's priorities and potential challenges. The cabinet, once confirmed, will become the face of the Trump administration, representing his policies and values. They will be the public figures who articulate and implement the president's vision, embodying his policies and carrying out his agenda on the world stage. Their actions and decisions will not only shape the nation's future, but also influence global dynamics, making the selection of each cabinet member a matter of great significance. The most talked about appointment is undoubtedly the Secretary of State. Ambassador Nikki Haley, a former Trump critic turned UN ambassador, is a surprising but strategic choice. Haley's experience on the world stage, coupled with her reputation for being a tough negotiator, makes her a formidable presence in international diplomacy. Equally significant is the nomination of Senator Tom Cotton for Secretary of Defense. Cotton, a staunch conservative and military veteran, is known for his hawkish foreign policy views. His appointment suggests a potential shift towards a more assertive military posture on the global stage. Adding to the intrigue is the return of William Barr as Attorney General. Barr, who served in the same role during Trump's first term, is a controversial figure. His handling of the Mueller investigation and his views on executive power drew both praise and criticism. His reappointment signals a continuation of Trump's hardline stance on law enforcement and immigration. The cabinet picks extend beyond the headline-grabbing positions. Familiar faces from Trump's inner circle have been tapped for crucial roles, demonstrating the president's trust in their loyalty and experience. Lara Trump, the president's daughter-in-law, assumes the role of Secretary of Education, bringing her background in media and her understanding of the Trump family's political brand to the forefront. Another notable appointment is that of Peter Navarro as Secretary of Commerce. Navarro, a staunch economic nationalist and a key architect of Trump's trade wars, is expected to continue pushing for protectionist policies. His appointment underscores the president's commitment to his America First agenda. These appointments reflect a broader trend within Trump's second-term cabinet, a blend of unwavering loyalty and specific areas of expertise. While some appointments raise eyebrows, others seem strategically aligned with the president's policy goals. This mix of loyalty and experience will likely shape the dynamics within the administration and influence its approach to governance. Section 4. Navigating the Senate Gauntlet. A test of political will. The road to confirmation for Trump's cabinet nominees is unlikely to be smooth. Each nominee must navigate a complex and often treacherous path through the Senate, where every word and action is scrutinized. The stakes are incredibly high, not just for the nominees themselves, but for the administration and its policy agenda. While the Republicans maintain a slim majority in the Senate, the Democrats are prepared to fiercely oppose several of the president's choices. This slim majority means that every vote counts, and the Republicans cannot afford to lose any support within their own ranks. The Democrats, on the other hand, see this as an opportunity to challenge and potentially block nominees they find particularly objectionable. The confirmation hearings are expected to be contentious, marked by heated debates and partisan gridlock. These hearings are not just a formality, they are a battleground where political ideologies clash. Senators will use every tool at their disposal to either support or derail a nominee, making the process highly unpredictable. Nominees like William Barr and Tom Cotton, with their controversial past statements and policy positions, are likely to face the most resistance. Their previous actions and public statements will be dissected and debated, often leading to intense scrutiny and media coverage. This makes their path to confirmation even more challenging. Democrats will use the hearings to scrutinize their records, challenge their views, and potentially sway public opinion against their confirmations. They will bring up past controversies, question their qualifications, and highlight any inconsistencies in their statements. Public protests and media coverage will add to the pressure, making the hearings a focal point of national attention. The outcome of these confirmation battles will depend on a number of factors, including the ability of the nominees to effectively defend themselves, the Democrats' strategy in leveraging their opposition, and the potential for any unforeseen scandals or revelations to derail the process. The nominees must be prepared to answer tough questions and defend their records, while the Democrats will look for any opportunity to exploit weaknesses. The stakes are high, with both parties viewing these appointments as crucial to their respective agendas for the next 4 years. For the Republicans, securing these confirmations means advancing their policy goals and solidifying their control. For the Democrats, blocking these nominees represents a chance to push back against the administration and influence the direction of the government. The entire nation will be watching, as the outcome of these hearings will have lasting implications for the political landscape. Section 5. The shadow of controversy, scrutiny, and public opinion. Controversy seems to follow Donald Trump, and his cabinet appointments are no exception. Several nominees are already facing scrutiny for their past actions, financial dealings, or potential conflicts of interest. These controversies threaten to overshadow their qualifications and cast a cloud over the administration from the outset. The media is already digging deep into the backgrounds of the nominees, uncovering potential scandals and raising questions about their suitability for public office. Social media has become a battleground of opinions, with supporters and critics of the president clashing over the merits of his choices. This intense scrutiny is unlikely to fade anytime soon. Every move made by the nominees, both in their personal and professional lives, will be analyzed and dissected for any hint of impropriety. This constant pressure will test their resilience and could potentially impact their ability to effectively carry out their duties. Section 6. The stakes are high: cabinet picks and policy agendas. The significance of Trump's cabinet appointments extends far beyond the individuals themselves. Each appointment is a strategic move that reflects the administration's broader goals and priorities. These appointments provide a roadmap for the president's policy priorities and offer clues about the direction he intends to take the country in his second term. By examining these choices, we can gain insight into the administration's stance on various issues, from economic policies to social reforms. The stakes are high, with the potential for these decisions to impact the lives of millions. The individuals chosen for these key positions will have the power to influence legislation, implement policies, and shape the national discourse. The appointment of Nikki Haley as Secretary of State, for example, suggests a potential shift in foreign policy. Her previous role as the US ambassador to the United Nations has equipped her with a deep understanding of international diplomacy. Haley's experience at the United Nations and her reputation for being a tough but pragmatic negotiator could signal a more nuanced approach to international relations. Her ability to navigate complex geopolitical landscapes will be crucial in addressing global challenges. Similarly, the selection of Tom Cotton as Secretary of Defense raises questions about the future of American military engagement abroad. Cotton's military background and his strong advocacy for a robust defense strategy highlight the administration's commitment to maintaining a powerful military presence. Cotton's hawkish views and his support for a strong military presence around the world could indicate a more assertive foreign policy stance. This could lead to increased military spending and a more proactive approach to international conflicts. These appointments, along with others, will shape the Trump administration's approach to critical issues such as trade, immigration, climate change, and healthcare. Each decision made by these key figures will have far-reaching consequences, influencing the nation's direction for years to come. The administration's choices reflect its priorities and the values it seeks to promote, making these appointments a crucial aspect of its overall strategy.